We are not ready for what's coming. And we need to think about our next steps very carefully, lest we all get lost in the darkness.
We're going up!
Get me into space.
Hey, good to see you. And just wait. I know how it looks.
Anything.
Yeah.
A kilometer underground. Anything
Yeah.
is going to be harmless there.
Yeah.
You work for an AI, and then an AI wire transfer you funds into your account, and then you have a machine daddy.
Oh, yeah, your download speed is fast today.
Kyle Hill, everybody! He's the next generation of science communicator.
We are here on set to find the next generation of people to do just that.
This is a nuclear reactor, and it's made out of glass.
Thank you all for having me. If you told me that the Thor that you bought off Temu would be here at the IEA, I wouldn't have believed you.
Great science and cutting-edge science creates amazing art and science fiction and ways to push our thinking in society further.
This radioactive piece of Trinita, a tangible timestamp of the millisecond that we entered the nuclear age.
Are you the monarch? Because I'm crowning.
You can't irradiate the radiation.
I can tell you a nice joke. A robot walks into a bar.
No!
How do you look more CG
What's the
than me,
advantage
though?
of, what's the utility, why, is this fun? Look at all that crap on the screen. Sick. Oh, I can't believe I pre-ordered the premium edition. Oh.
I'm a little afraid it's too matchy-matchy, but Chad, I do like it.
Get in, get nerdy, get with your boy here.
Learn, play, and win the science victory.
Kyle Hill in the chat. Oh my God, that guy's hot. It's like Legolas from Lord of the Rings.
2 chicken tendies. No. Hold the chicken.
Yes, hello. Good to see you again. Yes, my friend. Kevin, turn that down! Insubordinate. And churlish. Yes, no, I'm still here. Sorry, I was just subscribing to some magazines. Yes, no, I know it's been a couple of months since I saw you last time, but can I just say that you look great? Yes. Yeah, no. Fighting rope, write this down. Giant rocket laser robots, but it's like chess. You don't have to imagine it, my friend, because it's called Mechabellum. And today we're playing it. What's that? This is a Wendy's? Oh. 2 chicken Chat, welcome. Chat, happy to be back. Happy to have everybody back. Today, we are back for a special occasion. I gotta replace that. I was well on my way to not seeing you until 2026 here on the Gaming Chan, but I've been summoned by our esports organization, Basilisk, to play a very special game today. Today, chat, we'll be playing Mechabellum. If you haven't seen it before, it's been out for 2 years now. It's basically turn-based robot fighting chess. It's like an auto battler, but with giant robots. I have not played it before. I wanted to go in fresh. So we will be learning the ins and outs today. Now, why are we doing this? Of course, well, it's a cool game that a lot of my colleagues at Basilisk play. From Rotterdam to our StarCraft players, comes highly recommended. It is by Dreamhaven, the publisher of Mechabellum, founded by Blizzard executives, the Morheims, and I'm happy to be playing it today. Great pedigree, great concept. Hopefully it'll be entertaining for you. But of course, as we play this game today, we're focusing on science times because that's what your boy's all about. So if you have any questions, general, nuclear, robot giantness, make sure to throw them in the chat. Happy to have everybody here. Let me just look at... Yeah, look at all you. Nice to see everyone here again. I should say that we're not just playing this game informally. Basilisk is officially partnering, our esports organization is officially partnering with Dreamhaven, and I am playing this game in celebration of that partnership. Happy to do it, and I'm excited to try it because it looks cool. I love auto battler stuff where you have to think about your moves and your units and your upgrades and your opponent, and then you set all your pieces perfectly, and then you have at it. But instead of,
I'm Magnus Carlsen, here's a pawn.
it's big mecha shoot, which I'm into. Science Daddy is back. I got you. Chat, before we get into it, of course, if you want to see more science every old ding-dang day, you can go to the main channel. That's my name. Hopefully we will be getting back to more gaming streams. Of course, on this channel, there's a new Fallout science video on the main channel right now. We're also going to be doing Fallout episode science recaps, kind of like a little after show. I think we'll do that tomorrow, just so everyone has enough time to actually watch the episodes. So we'll be talking about some Fallout science tomorrow on the main channel. And we might have a very special additional nuclear video before the end of the year. A video that I have been working directly with the Department of Energy and the U.S. government on. We've come a long way. If you really, really, really want me to see your science questions, you can join patreon.com/Kyle Hill. Join the Discord. I checked my Discord recap, and I sent an average of 20 Discord messages a day in 2025. So if you want to join and interact with me and our community of hundreds of the nerdiest people you ever met, I mean, we have nuclear submarine operators, we have biologists, we have game developers, we have computer scientists, we have me. We also have tarantulas. Those are spider rats. It's a work in progress. But then you can always super chat, send TTSs as we go through everything, like Liz Calvert always does. Hey, Liz. Thank you for the 10. How do microchips work? Our cat has one in case she gets lost. I don't know what's your favorite, and what is your favorite thing about gaming? Well, hello, tiny human Alex. Listen to your mother. Microchips we found a way to make rocks think. Of course, today I said we'll be playing Mechabellum, and that's what we will be doing. I have upgraded my monitor setup here in the gaming wing, as you can see. I now actually have 3 monitors for 270-degree vision because my vision is incredible, much like a mantis shrimpy. I have not 3 cones, pshaw, but 14 to 16. Doctors and scientists aren't sure yet. We'll be playing a mecha game today in just a little bit, and I don't have like a thing for mechs or anything, so it's definitely not going to be, awkward or anything, because I'm going to be watching what you're saying, and what we're playing is Mechabellum. I mean, it's hard to kind of see over these new giant mantis shrimp monitors, but here we are. I'll be monitoring everybody here on my, 4K 360 hertz quantum dot OLED monitors, in fact. Let me maximize. I changed the resolution of my monitors, and now it's harder to read chat because you're small. All right, chat. So, like we said, remember, we're trying to maximize our science times today. Come with your... God damn it. Come with your questions. Loaded. perhaps into some sort of cannon apparatus. And we're going to get into it. Ah! But happy holidays, chat. How is everyone doing so far? Thanks for your latest Fallout video, says Alucard Germania. It was kind of an eye-opener to see how ridiculous games still are when throwing numbers around. What's funny about... Science time. What's funny about the units of rads per second in Fallout is that they got the death range correct. So about 1,000 rads... 1 kilorad, which converts, if you're talking about gamma radiation with the weighting factor, that rads is basically rems, which is basically grays, 1/100th of a gray, 1/100th of a sievert. So 1,000 rad or rem is 10 sieverts, and 10 sieverts is basically 100% fatal for anyone who gets that whole body effective dose. So they got the number right, and so to get that number, they had to settle in Fallout for a reasonable rate that would make sense. So 1 rad per second, you get to 1,000 seconds. That's not too long, not too short. That makes sense, right? But the problem being when you actually do the math, for any real-world radiation field, 1 rad per second is absolutely insane. These monitors are huge. Is absolutely insane. Okay. 1 rad per second, and write this down. This will be on the test. 1 rad per second equals 36 sieverts per hour. Okay. The ambient level of radiation in the room that I'm sitting in, last I checked, is less than 0.1 microsieverts. So 1/100 millionth of the rate of 1 rad per second. Isn't that crazy? Anyway, it's time for robot science. I feel like I had 2 science times there. Science video was very cool. I was there for most of the video collection. Enjoyed seeing the video. It was a cool... I got the idea for some other streamers that do just try to be very efficient with their content creation, using streams to make content. But for a lot of the stuff that I do, I prefer it to be a little bit higher, well, at least more produced than the streams here usually are. So that was an experiment. I hope you like it. If you want more of it, we can try more of it with different games and different things. But for now, we are going to be continuing the Fallout stuff with some Fallout TV show recaps on the main channel. If they go well, we'll do the whole season. But regardless, spoiler alert, the new Fallout season is very good. Another 10 from Liz. Spiky, welcome. Boba Frat. I like that one. Kier over on Twitch. We're both on Twitch and YouTube. Choose your platform of choice. Another 10 from Liz. Presents will be late this year. I fell on the ice Monday and sprained my leg. Did you know that you can sprain any muscle in your body? I haven't made it to the P.O. box yet. Don't worry about it, Liz. Take care of yourself. First and foremost, of course. Spatial Theory, welcome. It's got to load all the robots. Hell yeah. Welcome to A Scientist Plays Mechabellum. All right. We should be pretty good to go here. How's the volume in relation to my voice? Is it all right? Also, the soundtrack in this game rips. It's very StarCrafty. Armored Core meets chess? Yes. So, I haven't played this game before. But as you can see, there's seasons that you can compete in, multiplayer that you can match with people. You get different MMR or matchmaking rating. The 1v1, 2v2, survival mode, 4-player brawl. You can join tournaments. You can modify. Oh, there's so many. Oh, there's so many units. That's more than chess has. Community. You can look at replays. All this stuff. It's too much for me at the moment. Right now, I haven't played it yet, so I have to go through the Commander Academy. And you'll understand pretty quickly, I think. I need to turn off chat. Probably. They should get Steve Vai to do some of the soundtrack. Stay-at-home gamer, welcome. Yeah, I'm on three giant monitors now. I feel very battle station-y. Okie dokie. Is it always online or something? I don't know. Yes? I mean, it is an online game. Elvin, Mateo, welcome. Will you ever play against will you play against Roddy in his 570 hours in this game? To play against my teammate on Basilisk Rotterdam, I think I need to practice a little bit, considering I've never done it before. Okay, so here's the idea. All right. Ooh. Ooh. Whoop. Ooh. 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 Okay, so here's. Okay, so here's the idea, right? So at the beginning of each round, you're on a giant mech battlefield that has many shipping containers of pretty decent resolution, honestly. Okay, so you have your main towers that you want to protect, Hizzle and Hizzle. And, you know, when you're actually playing the game against other players, you will have many, many different kinds of units that you can move all across the battlefield to do different things. And it shows their attack paths, where you can and can't put units. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Marksman. Looks like a railgun. Science time. Do you know how railguns work, chat? The electromotive force. Making coordinating spikes of electricity down a pathway to create a high value magnetic field that moves a piece of metal, could be small, could be big, but it moves it in sequence along the tube or whatever the firing implement is, and so it is accelerating each way, and it goes, and at the end you can get a crazy high velocity if you have a sufficiently high electrical output. Now, okay, so this is just the first mission. I want to destroy the robots and win. These robots. So, these guys, I don't know who these are. Stormcaller. They're heavy rocket launchers. They can fire all along here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my little drilly boys over here to flank them. I'm going to flank them while letting my marksmen do what they do best, which is mark and men, and attack one of their main structures. And then I'm going to end deployment. Dagon, welcome. Railgun goes pew. That's true. Science. What I'm describing is a coil gun. A railgun is just two electrically charged rails with a conductive projectile between them. That's true. I do get those things messed up. But the idea is the same, to create a high EMF, or electromotive force, on a small projectile. Go for it! Yes! Yeah! So, remember, chat, I set up everything beforehand. I'm not controlling anything right now. Yes. But the music rips. And I love auto-battler stuff. Drill boys, go! Yes. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Mission 2. Okay, I know how to move one little unit around. How about this? Destroying an enemy's core paralyzes enemy units. They get debuffed. Attack, defense, and movement speed. Try moving your units to destroy an enemy's core building. Alright. What do they got here? They got some... What are these? Fangs. Little general boys. Anti-swarm bot with probably some AoE or something. I got the marksman here too. But there's no one over here. But are they going to get to my... Are they going to get... Well, I'll move them super forward. I'll move them super forward so that I get to their thing first while it debuffs them and these guys can move up. Even though I can't move them. Okay, alright, alright. Let's see if it works. Bam! Bang, 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 bang. Bang, bang. Yes. Go, drill boys! Yes. Alright, so a giant EMP, electromagnetic pulse, goes out. And then I want my drill boys to come from behind here. Yes. Bang. Yes. Yes. Those fools! Drill boys is their official title. Also, electromagnetic pulses. Why are they so dangerous? Why do you always hear about electromagnetic pulses in the context of nuclear weapons and what they can do? Electromagnetic pulse is just electromagnetism, but it is a giant pulse of electricity, electromagnetic field that can induce electric currents in basically anything that is conductive. So you have this field that spreads out, and if it encounters something like, as you were saying, Liz, a microchip, if that microchip isn't shielded, the electromagnetic flux, or a changing electromagnetic field encountering something conductive. It's not just flux, it has to be, anyway. It encounters anything conductive, and it can create an electric current in that thing. Now, if the EMP is big enough, it creates a really big induced current, which can fry tiny electronics. So in the context of something like nuclear weapons, that's why we're afraid of it, because it could take down a power grid if it happened above a country. It could take down unshielded internet cables at the bottom of the ocean if they're not shielded. It could take out satellites, all that kind of thing. And I've seen estimates that a single large fusion nuclear bomb could basically send a country back to the Stone Age. Nuclear weapons are bad. We shouldn't have those. Dagon over on Twitch, a science debate I had as a teen was whether or not a railgun would have recoil. Well, I argued with my brother late into the night, and I lived long enough to be proven right. Oh, because you've seen railguns. No, of course they would. Why wouldn't a railgun have recoil, right? Anything that is ejecting mass at some velocity, momentum is conserved. Momentum is mass times velocity, or m times a VV. Or just V. I said it like it was squared. It's not. But if you have m times v going this way, it has to be conserved in m times v going this way. That's what recoil is. That's how rocket ships move around. They fling, gas at high speed, or fuel at high speed, or charged particles. And that mass times velocity, that recoil makes rockets go, but it also gives weapons recoil. A laser weapon, however, a laser weapon would not have recoil because light does not have mass. Well, it would not have appreciable recoil for the size of the weapon. A blaster, no. Light still has momentum. So I think I'm going to run out of breath doing all these science times. There was a calculation once that I did, or someone did, that, number 3, that if the Death Star fired its main laser, the recoil would be such that it would kill everyone on the Death Star. Light does have momentum. It doesn't have mass. It puts minor pressure on a surface, but it can be a lot if it's coming from the sun or a laser that can blow up a planet. I think the output of the Death Star laser is in the order of 2 times 10 to the 32 joules, which is a lot. You are so fun to watch, Think. Oh, watch Think. See, I'm thinking as we're talking about it. Keep it going. From the second round, you can deploy squads at the enemy's flank. Ooh, a flanky flank. Okay. So, is this the second round or the first round? Wait. I'm gonna do what I just... Oh. Alright, well... Flank it up and flank down. There's no way they can get to me that fast. Hold the line! Hold it! They won't see anything coming except for this one guy. Oh. Oh, I messed... Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, so our flank's delayed? Ooh, I'm gonna lose this one. Or is it gonna go... Ooh, I lost that one. Okay, so what's... Wait, okay, I didn't know if we were on the first or the second round or something. A big dumpa? A robot dumpa? No, I'm not into that. Chat, this is what we call foreshadowing. I didn't know what round we were in. Okay, I'll do the same thing that we did last time, right? Hit both of those guys. Oh, I just want to make it to the second round so I can do a flanky flank? Is that it? See, what I would do if I... Oh, wait a second. Okay, these guys... these guys are swarm dealer withers. They're very good against the swarms. Got it. All right. All right. Okay, chat. I'm sorry. I messed it up again. Okay. I wasn't understanding. Okay, I wasn't understanding. All right. Okay. Can I move these boys? No. Okay. Only these boys. Okay. So, if I do this head on, that's not going to really... Oh, wait. Oh, wait. I see. Maybe they will go for my big boys. Maybe he won't see me. Maybe he'll go forward. Maybe he'll go forward? Am I a dummy? Ooh, look, a rocket. Am I a dumb person? Wait. Wait. Can I do this right now? No. Wait. What? Yes. Okay. See. So he's distracted by trying to take out my sweet building. So I'm going to come from the back. And my drill boys are going to get him. So there's a delay on that deployment. And that's how that goes. So I'm going to get this before. So then the debuff goes. I'm going to win that fight because of the debuff. And then he's... Oh, the attack goes way down. But then these guys are going to go get this. There we go. Okay. All right. Okay. Hey, Dexter. It's okay, Liz. No worry. Your ability to remember all this always impresses me. I have a short coming out. I was on a little That's right. I was on a little fundraising live stream for some nuclear stuff, and so they had a challenge, and the challenge was nuclear influencers, which I wouldn't really call myself, but nuclear influencers versus industry. And it was 3 people versus 3 people, and we had to identify images that were super zoomed in, and each round they would zoom out. I absolutely destroyed the nuclear industry people. And they were like, dang, next time we should just have everyone versus Kyle. And I was getting DMs like, dude, well, I got a DM, first of all, it said, do you have a fan on you right now? And I said, yes, of course I do. Do you not? And then second, I got a DM. They're like, how do you know all this? Guys, this is all I do. I'm surrounded. I have a nuclear book about I have a nuclear accident book I have to read on my desk right now. It's all I do. It's all I do. Hostile area.
Hostile area units are attempting to launch an assault from your flank and rear.
Middle mouse button to change the orientation. Like this? Wait. Like this? Ooh. Okay. Okay, so are these my anti-air boys? Mustangs! Alright, so these 2 marksmen are going to defend from what? These general purpose dudes. But do they have their flanky flank set? What is that? Oh, that's just a cool robot. Well, where is... Oh, there they are. There's their flank. So I'm going to move these guys here, I guess. And then that's going to deal with the flank as those guys... I mean, I'm going to lose this fight, though, aren't I? No, but then these guys can help out. Okay, so I'm going to move them a little bit here. Okay, let's try. Oh, get wrecked, bro. Anti-air indeed. Then these tanks are going to help out against this guy. And then these can focus down this thing, which will debuff these guys. So I lose that fight, but I debuff those guys. These guys go here. Bam! Okay. Oh. Kyle, are you a visual spatial learner? I'm really good at visualizing things in my head, like as physical objects. And yes, I do use that to like conceptualize things very much so. I actually know a good friend of mine has aphantasia. She actually doesn't have a mental eye. She can't visualize anything in her head. It's very weird. Nice new video, Uncle Kyle. First of all, I'm not an unk. For real, on Godslime. Okay? No cap, dead ass. All right, I'm just like one of you young people. The soundtrack in this game is banging. NH Pi, expert in this game, comes in on Twitch, says it's nullified in this case due to flank warp and delay. But in general, the Mustang versus Wasp matchup, we want to abuse the fact that the Mustangs have superior range because both units are essentially glass cannons. Got it! That was a side time. Count it. Counted! Counted. Chat, we'll be through the tutorial pretty soon, and then we'll see if we can do things. You have aphantasia. That's interesting. I mean, your sound effect? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was doing Street Fighter. Oh! Okay. Oh. Okabe, welcome. Click on the plus button in the lower right corner. Click on the... I'll do it like I was narrating the game. Morheims, from Dreamhaven, of course, brand new partner of Basilisk, the only esports team that wants to support and create more scientists in the world. We are Science's esports team, basilisk.gg. Yes, it's named after that Basilisk. If you want to learn more, I'm the head of science and outreach there. Check it out. We're now partners, Morheims. I just want to say, if you want someone to narrate, you know, here, I'll try it out. I'll try it. Click on the plus button in the lower right corner to access the unit unlock interface. You can unlock 1 unit per round. Unlock the Arclate, which excels at combat against groups to fend off the enemy crawlers. Once it's unlocked, you can purchase the unit from the lower right-hand corner. You can purchase up to 2 units per round. Try using unit counters to defeat the enemy. Oh. Ooh, they have Steve Vai on guitar this time. Okay. So, this is the final. So, all of this is taking place during one round, but usually there's multiple rounds because you have different health. You have health pools. So, you can, like, buy new. Hey, look at that. That is. I think that is modeled. You see this, chat? Sorry. This guy is modeled after the crawler that moves space shuttles around. It has to have this tremendous surface area and these heavy treads because a space shuttle, I don't know if you know this, weighs a lot. But NASA has one of these. It's very cool. Look up NASA crawler images, preferably next to people, and you will see just how tremendously ginormous it is. It's very cool. Arthur E. King, thank you for the raid. Happy to have you here. King. Arthur, that is. Oh, I get it. Like Excalibur. That was a pretty good voiceover. Do it sounding more rugged, like a robot trainer that has seen many lives pass by. What are you, my director of voice? Okay. Click on the plus button in the lower right corner to access the unit unlock it. He's seen too much. He didn't make it. All right, let's do this. Unlock a unit. Unlock the Arclight. Whoa, what are these? War factories? The mountain? The abyss? I want one of those. Arclight. Bam. Now I can deploy it because I have enough space bucks. So I click it. Where did it go? Which one was that? Where did he go? Is that the Arclight? Marksman? Arclight. Got it. Okay. So the Arclight excels against crawlermen. And are these crawlers? Wait. Are these crawlers? They are. Okay. So he's gonna excel against, it shows their attack path? So they're gonna have to deal with me first. While the marksman, can purchase up to 2 units per round. So, there's lots of stuff you can upgrade. Okay. So the marksman, is he gonna, I guess he needs to deal, well, that's gonna nail that thing. So let's just have him sit back and let him take time to move to me. And in that time, this boy will move here and decimate those boys and then come over to help me without attracting this guy's aggro. Do it! Bam! 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 Oh, this is a marksman, so it totally outranges that guy. Got it. K-O-O-O. YouTube chat, as you're seeing in the YouTube chat, you can now buy, as a great holiday gift, may I say so, Kyle Hill's Nuclear Honey. It is slightly contaminated with cesium-137 honey collected from apiaries in Florida that have a light but detectable contamination of cesium-137 from nuclear testing that happened throughout the 20th century. Yes. If you want to buy it, use the code Kyle, and you'll get, I think, $5 off. But it's very cool, and a lot of you have already bought it, so I appreciate that. Arthur, morning to Kyle and stream. Actually, it's not an Excalibur thing. It's my pen name. Arthur's my middle name, and King was my mother's maiden name. I just threw the E in there to stop it from being a direct Excalibur thing. You can't fool me. Tell me where you're hiding, Merlin. Tell me! He turned my wife into a frog. Now I need a Kyle announcer in the game to read everything for me. You... Ask Dreamhaven, I'll do it. If you had to guess, how do you think these mechs are powered? Great question. The problem with mechs... Why can we have aircraft carriers but not mechs? Why can we have something that is crazy complicated and armored, but not mech stuff? Or rather, why can we have tanks and we don't really have mechs? That is a different question, because tanks are just... Treads are better than walking. But why can't you have a giant mech, like from Pacific Rim, which this music sounds like? It is a energy density problem. I would guess that all these things would have to be nuclear powered, nuclear fusion, nuclear fission powered, because otherwise you need these giant fuel tanks, which add weight, which means you need better motors, which makes, and engines, which makes the entire robot bigger, which increases the weight. Basically, the weight for giant mechs reaches escape velocity, and you can't match it with chemical energy. Kind of. Something like that. I feel like I'm talking a lot today. Yes, give me money. Importance of unit counters. Okay. Since I am a professional voice actor, chat, how should I read this one? Aaliyah, welcome back. It's been a couple months, my dear. Happy to see you. Walking is hard. Only if you are a snake. Australian, like Solid Snake? That was the first one I saw. Okay. Every unit has a specialty. Vulcan excels at dealing with large groups of light units. Melting Point specializes in stopping medium and heavy units with high HP. High HP? You have 100 supplies. Try unlocking and purchasing the right units. Use unit counters to defeat the enemy. So a tank would be more efficient for labor, for example? Would one size like a regular truck work for construction, or is it not needed? Walking mech versus tread mech is all about efficiency and practicality, right? And cost. Yes, we could make the... What are these things? Hell yeah. Look at this thing. See, this is what I'm talking about. The problem... Oh, is that a nuclear... No. See, the problem is that to make something like this possible, you need these giant fuel tanks. You can tell these are fuel tanks because they have the flammability sign there, and they're also being chilled because you need to keep this kind of fuel cold because it's probably liquid oxygen or whatever it is. And liquid oxygen is an oxidizer, which will make basically anything turn into rocket fuel or explode. So this is constantly being chilled down. You have these giant fuel tanks there, so that's what that looks like. What does this look like? I don't know what that is. Magnetically confined plasma? Perhaps. Maybe. Perhaps. Those fuel tanks are not just for moving the mech. Oh, they shoot fire! Hell yeah. Oh, these are flame. So that's why you have a little, probably a little ignition point right in there. Okay, so what did it say? Melting point. Wait, if he's the melting point, why does he have... Whatever. Okay, so those are good against swarms. So I'm going to move him. I'm going to move him over here. As those, well, they're going to come in. These normally move straight towards your most important buildings, no? So I'm going to put it kind of on a diagonal to make them come to me. And these are good at dealing with giant mechs. So I'm going to Mechabellum over here. Make them come to me again, I think. Yeah, because there's going to be... I don't want this guy dealing with this guy before they get there. I can also get another unit right now. Should I throw some... Should I throw a marksman in there? Like, why not, right? And a marksman to... Wait, he's probably going to... This guy's probably going to annihilate my... No, he's a swarm. So I'm going to take... Yeah, he's going to come into range there. So very early, get some damage on him. Go! Chat, can I just say that I love this game? Oh, it's happening! This game rules. Yep. Alright, that was maybe a poor decision, but it's keeping him occupied while those bots go at it. Bam! Alright, that went down. That took out 3 large bots. That's good. Should humans replace their legs with tracks? Well, humans don't weigh very much. And when you're talking about evolution, it's not what would be the most efficient thing. It's what evolution already has to work with. So, as limbs evolved, it would be very unlikely that you would go...
Carter super chatted $5. Psycho, my mom has talked about oxidizers and oxidation, and that's what rust is with iron, and iron is failure.
That's true. Good job, Tiny Human. Liz, thank you for the 5. I think I played that basically perfectly. So when you're talking about evolution, it only works with what it already has, and then happenstantial, small, mostly negative, but sometimes beneficial mutations as animals reproduce, because DNA replication as cells divide, etc., is never perfect. So over time, evolutionary time, millions of years, many, many generations, billions of years, you can have these random mutations affect the population such that the population reproduces more or it doesn't. And that is, in combination with selective pressure, how evolution selects for things. So once limbs evolved, it would be very, very unlikely that treads would evolve. Something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it would be... You know, if evolution is a branch, that would be snipping a lot of branches to go all the way back to the beginning. You see what I'm saying? I don't need that on there. One moment. One moment. Boop. Beep. So, my point, science time, is that once we had legs and then more massive animals were evolving, like, you know, dinosaurs, elephants, instead of getting a different limb setup, what evolution did was just make bones thicker. Leg bones thicker. The leg bone, the femur of a dinosaur, of a T-Rex, of an African elephant are huge in diameter. And that cross-sectional diameter is allometrically speaks to how strong it is. Right? So that was a point that I was making. I feel like I said something. Something was in there. You didn't jump scare me, Liz. I do it for comedic effect. Pfft. Research. Sheesh. All right. All right, we're making our way through. Oh, yeah. So, Tiny... Tiny Human Alex says, oxidation is what rust with iron is, and iron is Fe. That is true. Iron is Fe. That's why we call stuff ferrous or ferromagnetic, because it has iron in it. Rav, welcome. Nice to see you, buddy. Oxygen makes rust. I mean, oxygen puts an oxidation layer on pretty much everything that's metallic, almost everything, because the oxygen, science time, oxygen is one of the most reactive elements in all of nature. There are some more reactive elements that are more electronegative, like fluorine and chlorine. That's why those gases are super deadly. But what oxygen does is it basically reacts strongly with everything. When it reacts with iron, it creates a layer, because that's the only surface area it can get to. It creates a layer of oxidated iron, which is rust. But when you have, science time, when you have a bunch of liquid oxygen in a tank, you can react it with some other kind of fuel, and it's going to create a tremendous exothermic reaction. And if you combine, if you control that exothermic reaction, you could have a flamethrower, or you could totally contain it, and then you got a big old bomba. The enemy plans to use Vulcans to counter our crawlers. Unlock and purchase units with high HP to counter the enemy Vulcans. Wait, what are all those? What do all these mean? What do these mean? Movement speed. Oh, they self-replicate, like the gray goo apocalypse. All right, so this is countering all of our swarms, right? These are big swarmy counter boys, but I have 1,000, so I want. I want one of those. Bam. I want 2 of those. Bam. So, these is going for that guy, but he has a really high range. So I'm going to keep him way back to do damage there and there. And once they're gone, then our secondary line of... our tertiary line of drill boys will be able to overcome these guys, I think. Let's try it! Mercenary, welcome. It's been a long time, my friend. Oh, the range! Oh, the range did nothing! Oh, the firing time's so much slower than I thought. Uh-oh. I think I lose this one, chat. Yeah. I lose this one. I made a mistake. I made a mistake. I didn't know they take that long to charge up. Okay. I didn't know. Does it say their firing time? Does it say their firing time? Look at this thing. Sandworm? Hell yeah. What the hell is that? Alright, let's try this again. Attack interval, 0.2 second. Well, yeah, but how long does it take to... Alright, I'm gonna try this again. Bam. So... yeah, see, the range is... wait. Chad, am I doing this right? Okay. This means it's gonna attack. Oh, wait. It shows the range right here. Got it. So I'm gonna... yes. Okay. All right. Shows the range. So I guess I want... like, something like this, huh? Maybe? Not the problem, welcome. I'm beginning to think you quit streaming. Nah, I was just... I mean, we did a lot of... I don't know if you've been looking at the main channel, but we've been trying to do a lot of stuff. Also, over on Patreon, we have 10 episodes of a Patreon podcast with me and Adef of Pokemon fame. If you want to check that out, too. Dun, 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 dun. Yes, yes. Draw aggro. Yes, yes. There we go. Oh, there we go. Yes. And then the tertiary bots. Get in there. Yes. Swarm them. Oh, wow. They got to him real quick. And then everything's debuffed. Bam! Get out of my face. He's been a busy little science boy. Chat. Within the next 2 weeks, for the last Christmas on a cracker, I'd say last like 2 months, I've been waiting to finally release something that I've been working with the United States Department of Energy on in terms of a video. We are coordinating a big news story. So that's I've been doing stuff, and I've been writing a lot of Half-Life histories, doing a lot of research. I just wrote a 5,000 word essay about why superintelligence AI research needs to be illegal. We got a lot coming up for you. If you're a science guy or girl or anywhere in between, or on the other sides. It's a spectrum. Are you going to release the Kraken? Release the Kraken! Nah, I can't do his voice. Beep. Mercenary, the only Kraken I'm doing is a White Claws, you know what I mean? Sheesh. Okay. Formation cannons. Let's go. It's so loud when it comes in. Isn't Arya an AI superintelligence? Yes, but she's aligned with me. Because I'm so attractive. Welcome to our beloved game, says Sparty Mechabellum, first time chat over on Twitch, who must like this game quite a bit. I'm still learning, but I think the game is really cool. And I can see the competitive aspect, because this is going to get really, really complicated. I mean, how many different units are there with different positioning and timing and upgrades and all that? Sometimes what kind of voice was that? I will do Meatwad for this reading.
Sometimes the enemy forces are composed of multiple units with different characteristics. Steel Bow and Mustang are a classic combination. Take advantage of the unit counters to crush this combination.
Yes, sir. Okay, so they have... What are these? These are Mustangs. Good against air. Shoot fast. Anti-unit bot. Well, everything's anti-unit, isn't it?
Saving data.
Pretty good Meatwad. Pretty good. Are you excited for the new Diablo 4 update, Kyle? I am now... actually, I am on Tier 5, Level 60, Paragon 190 Hardcore Necromancer at the moment. So, yeah. I've been enjoying it. I think you learn much more by going into a full game. I don't even know the mechanics yet. I just want to... I never played a game like this before. I spent $15 on it. It's only $15? Chat. Oh, and right now it's saying, what did I say? You can use the code Kyle, or Kyle Hill. I gotta, let me double check something. Boop. You can use the code... If you use the code Kyle Hill in the game, no space, just my name, Kyle Hill in the game, you should get a special skin, I think, in this game. It's pretty cool. You're welcome. I just need to learn the mechanics. But yes, I've been playing a lot of Diablo. I play it every night, basically. I watch The Burnt Peanut, and I play Diablo, and I enjoy myself. Okay, so these guys are going to be bad. Okay, These are oh, I can control everything now? Nope. Nope, I can't. What does this mean? Increases range. Anti-swarm bot, that's good. Anti-swarm bot, that's good. But these rollers are gonna swarm these guys really quickly. So what I want is probably, and then these guys can take up the rear, much like I like to do. So what I think I want I only have 450. I think I want a ranged anti-swarm bot, I think. Long range. Splash damage at range. No, those things will annihilate those flyers. Medium units. Short range, no. No. The bane of high HP units. Got it. I mean, the sledgehammer sounds like it might be alright. High speed, long range, but fragile. Whoa! Purple over on Twitch. Thank you for the I don't even know what's happening on the screen. Thank you for the 500 biddies. Appreciate you. I feel like I'm learning, chat. I'm learning. I don't know what any of these things do. Wait. Does that mean they're anti-swarm? No, they are swarm. Well, AoE, anti-swarm robot, heavy dudes, long range, 50 unlock, 300 costs. Oh. This is... I don't know if this is going to do what I want here. But I'm learning! Let's try to hit these range. Let's see if this does this real quick, and then it'll help out on the sides. Maybe, I don't know. Oh! What? Oh! Yeah, that's good. What? They're going underground? Uh-oh. Yes. Yes. We might get this if we get the EMP off. Bam! Uh-oh. But am I gonna move? Am I gonna get there in time? Uh-oh. Bam! 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 Correct decision making. Huh, Kyle likes to take up the rear? No. I like to hold the rear. Firmly grasp it. Kyle, what's your least favorite element? I don't like tin. What's it doing? You know what I mean? What's tin doing? What's tin's deal? You know? Like, what's tin's deal? Dave and Eileen Breen, it has been a couple months. Nice to see you again. Just been working on some other stuff, you know. You know how it is. But we're back with Basilisk and Mechabellum. Upgrading units. Yeah, that's what I want to see. Lemons and limes are very acidic, so I assume they can't mold. No, they can still grow mold. I don't know what the purpose, if there is one, of the chemical composition of their taste is. Some, I mean, we know that some chemicals in plants and fruits are very deliberately meant as like a poison to get animals to stop eating them. Famously, caffeine is a poison. It's a plant poison, but we eat it and drink it. and in some cases, freebase it. Click a unit to reveal its attributes in the lower left-hand corner. You can upgrade unit's rank, tech, all units of the same type. Oh man, this is going to get so complicated. Upgrade your arc light and then get anti-aircraft ammunition. Okay. Click this boy. You have been promoted. Sick. And then we're going to use this to get anti-aircraft ammunition. Oh, now it shows... Ooh, the arrow goes up. So it shows that he goes up as well. These are little boys. Little waspies. Those are little waspies. This guy already has anti-air. Can I move anybody? Nope. All right. I love gold. I don't like argon. It's coarse and it gets anywhere. Not everywhere. Not true. Argon is a gas. Get wrecked, little man. Ever heard of Elite Dangerous? I have. Wolfie go, woo. I have. But it seems like one of those games that is going to take me 1,000 hours to understand. You know what I mean? Knowing what you know with the game, how advanced in the timeline do you think this game takes place? That's a good question. I mean, all the technology that I've seen so far in this game is basically possible now, aside from the walking element, which I don't think you want. I mean, we have long-range artillery, we have small drones, we do have laser weapons now. Laser weapons are particularly scary. We have flamethrowers, we have vehicles. I haven't seen anything so far aside from the giant, you know, the giant laser beam, magnetically confined plasma stuff that seems too crazy. But argon is a noble gas and used as an insulating gas between gas planes in windows. Yep. In a lot of applications, you use a noble gas like argon when you want to fill a vessel and make sure no oxygen gets in there. So I know for a fact, well, it's a fact that I know, which is the same thing, that when we make nuclear waste dry cask storage, those giant casks, we evacuate them with air and fill them, we backfill them with an inert noble gas like argon. So there's not going to be any oxidation and water vapor in there. We fill it with argon. So there's not going to be any long-term eroding reactions happening. You know what I mean?
I like helium because you can float things. It makes your voice funny, and in a pinch, it's highly combustible.
Most science time. Most lifting gases are very, very weak, though. Like what? The best lifting gases lift like a kilogram per cubic meter. So think of a cube 3 feet on each side, or a meter on each side. That can lift 2.2 pounds. That's not very much. That's why you need science time. That's why you need giant blimpies and giant hot air balloons to lift even just a small amount of people that are probably eating cheese and going, oh, we have a balloon. You know, fancy people. The tech of different units sometimes causes a chain reaction. Try activating Vulcan and Marksman tech. What do you mean chain reaction? I love chain reactions. I love critical reactions. Oh, that's cool. Oh. And then I can rank him up and then summon ranks and stuff. Oh, and it affects all units of the same guys. Oh. And so, isn't 1 pound equal to 2.2 kilograms? No. 1 kilogram is 2.2 pounds. That's why when you go to the gym, the kilogram numbers are always smaller. If a new element was named after you, what would be the name of it? Well, yes, helium. Helium is pretty... It seems pretty good. Alright, so these summon at the same rank little guys. Oh, they're warping in. What is that? What is that? Uh-oh. What is that guy? Can the marksman hit air? They can. Alright. Ooh. This guy's cool. Dude, the resolution on these models is surprisingly good. I'm impressed. I thought it would be like even StarCraft 2, those models aren't like that detailed. Yeah. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. That's Newton's third law. Newton's fourth law, actually. He actually has a fourth law, which is, don't talk to me, I'm inventing calculus. I don't need to not be a virgin. I don't know if you guys knew that. Don't huff nuclear waste. Got it, says Spiky. Over on Twitch. No, nuclear waste is solid. It's either vitrified, turned into glass material, like general material, like, you know, coveralls and gloves and some contaminated equipment, maybe. But nuclear waste is usually, the majority of it is spent fuel, and spent fuel are just tubes full of uranium and fission products and actinides. So it's solid, so you can't huff it. And uranium is an alpha emitter, so don't eat it, because alpha emitters inside of your body are very dangerous, but not inside of your body. 3 science times! Yes, win big! With the 10 gifted subs over on Twitch. Thank you. Yes, win big. I'm going to win big right now. I'm almost done with the tutorial, and then we're going to get our butts kicked by someone online, surely. But I'm enjoying this quite a bit. This is a really cool game that is going to take a long time to understand. But then again, I have been playing Magic the Gathering for 30 years, so if I can figure that out, I can figure anything out. I'm surrounded by literally thousands of Magic. How long has my mic been out? How long? What was the last thing I said? I was on a roll! There's a very sensitive mute button right here. The whole stream's been muted? Thanks. Yes, win big. I don't know who you are, but you're loaded. How long was I muted? A few minutes? I've been muted since I said the magic card? Oh my god. Here, watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. This will be 1-to-1 what I just said. They're trolling me? No, they're not. You thought it was a bit? Oh my god. Okay. We're catching up. Magic card. Thank you, Basilisk Research Group, for the 10 gifted. Thank you, Yes Win Big, again for now the 20 gifted. I'm going to win big by reminding you that we are playing with Basilisk, the esports team. Science's esports team. Go to basilisk.gg to learn more. Why? Because I am now the head of science and outreach at Basilisk, because it has the explicit mission to create more scientists, to promote STEM and critical thinking in society by playing the hardest games like scientists do, experimentation, research, data. That's why I joined the team in the first place. Who else is on that team, Kyle? I'll tell you while I'm not muted. We have the best StarCraft 2 player of all time, Cerro, the Finnish phenom. We have top 10 chess grandmaster in the world, the German juggernaut, Vincent Keimer. Yes, I just gave him that name. We also have the greatest fighting game player the FGC has ever seen, Justin Wong. We have the StarCraft 2 speed demon himself, Raynor. We have up-and-coming superstar Trigger. We have... We have all come together to not only play some of the hardest games at the highest levels, but also to be Science's esports team. That's basilisk.gg if you want to learn more. We are now partnered with Dreamhaven, who makes this game, and I am proving with Dreamhaven and Basilisk that you can science just about any game that you want to nerd out with us at basilisk.gg. Yes, win big with another 5. That's 30 now. I don't know who you are, my man, but you are loaded. I appreciate it. You don't need to do that, but I appreciate when you do. Thank you so much. Yes, win big. It is winning big like we're about to do. Oh, and of course, I was just, on our Basilisk team, I was just talking about our professional esports players. We also have, if you like Magic the Gathering content, the premier documentarian in the Magic the Gathering creator space, Sam from Ristic Studies, is also on the team. We also have legendary esports caster Roddy Rotterdam. We have basically all the best people in the space. And also me. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Yes Win Big. I hope save big money at Menards. I grew up in Wisconsin. I know what you're saying. But chat, I hope you've been having fun so far. This is a very cool game. I'm having fun. Let's get back into it. Sheesh. That was a lot. Honestly, how long was I muted for? I did recapitulate the entirety of what I just said. And then I passed out. Okay. Purchase sentry missiles. Single-use missiles. And slows units. Target target enemies. Alright. Well, there's only one option here. Bye-bye. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't do it on their side. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh! Oh, my body. Oh! My sweet little body. Oh! Oh! They should never have made Pacific Rim 2. Holy crap, the last thing I said was about the vitrification of spent fuel. Wow, I was muted for like 2 minutes. As my robot is saying over on YouTube, remember, you want a nice holiday gift? We now have Kyle Hill's Nuclear Honey in partnership with the one and only Vsauce and Curiosity Box. Check it out. It's contaminated with cesium, and you can eat it. You can cesium the day. Ha ha! Yeah. I made that up. If you click on a unit and press the camera icon, you can watch from the perspective of the mech. The mech-spective? Nice. Chompy's in the chat. You can purchase energy shield devices from the lower right corner of your screen. Protect from ranged damage, but then it will disappear, kind of like a shield battery. From StarCraft. Okay, from long range. So these guys... Nope. I don't really like... Oh, that's fine. These guys, heavy tank, range damage, heavy tank. So I want... Oh. It's going to protect me from all of this? Well, dang, shields are pretty good then, huh? Ooh. I can see the particulate in the concrete. That's pretty good. I am also playing on a brand new 4K 360 hertz quantum dot OLED monitor that I got 2 days ago, so maybe that has something to do with it. The problem... Chad, there's a problem with force fields. The problem being is that you need a field to apply the force. Now, obviously, in this game, this thing is creating a field, but a field of what? And how does it apply force? You might say an electromagnetic field, which could apply a electromotive force, a magnetic force, similar to gravity. But why is this field this shape? What is it making it this shape? Why isn't there other apparatuses that are apparati that are contouring this sweet? You know what I'm saying? It doesn't work that way. Where's the perspective button? What? You could go first person? I lost. I didn't know you could do that. That's sick. That is cool. Just a second, I gotta open a hype chest. Because I'm a hype beast, much like Mr. Beast. Except I have something behind my eyes. If not force field, why force field shaped? Actually, speaking of force fields, I mean, that was cool. Going first person in a top-down turn-based game like that, that's awesome. I like it. That's innovative. Very cool. Oh, I can buy more than one thing. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, don't go that way. Got it. Yeah, make all the bombs. I don't care. Hell yeah. Oh, yeah, science time. Oh, actually, one of the ideas to protect astronauts during long-term space travel is having a gigantic magnetic field generated by some dynamo on a spacecraft. If you have a gigantic magnetic field, much like the Earth's magnetosphere, around a spaceship, it will act to deflect the high-energy charged particles from cosmic radiation and other radiative sources. So that would be a way to actually have a force field preventing astronauts from getting as much of a dose from cosmic radiation that they would otherwise. So that's kind of like a force field. Time to get blowed up. Bam. See ya. See ya. Chat, how we doing? If you're enjoying this, I'm enjoying this because I'm playing a computer. and not a real person who's going to annihilate me. But if you're enjoying this chat, throw me your favorite moj. I'm going to put my favorite emoji in the chat right. Here's a this is my favorite emoji. For sure. I use it everywhere. Throw me your favorite moj real quick, if you don't mind. If you don't mind. If it's not too much. 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 Final round. You will sometimes obtain powerful battlefield powers. Try using incinerate bombs on the left side of the screen to defeat your enemy. Well, when do I get them? Defeat the enemy. I just have one boy. But he's gonna... Does he have... Oh, yeah. That's the range button. Range button is... I want them to have to come into his range. So I want the range to end... I want... No. Oh. No. Wait. No, wait. Cancel. Cancel. I want... So it's gonna do this. Yes. So it's gonna do this, and then he's gonna... They have to enter into his range. Wait, he's gonna start firing on them right at the edge of the range. Do it! Yes! Yes! Stay away from my tower. I'm gonna lose this, but that's okay, because it's so cool. Wait, no. Wait. Nope, I lose. Basilisk, of course. Thank you for the 10 gifted over on YouTube as well. We're now partnered, Basilisk, of which I'm a part. We are now partnered with the makers of this game. I'm enjoying it quite a bit, even though I just lost. They went... They went for my boys. Pretty... Which one are they gonna go for, though? I mean, I guess I could... force them to go into the fire, or maybe they would naturally go that way? Because they went around a little bit, right? So maybe if I do, like, this? And have this young man cover this side? It might be too close, but we'll see. Oh yeah, he's way too close. Yep, that was a mistake. List of all the these are all of the codes that you can use right now in Mechabellum if you want to check it out for yourself. Let's go, Rooster GG, do the Roddy pose, and Kyle Hill. Enter those and you'll get a free seasonal item. It's very cool that we have our own seasonal item now. I guess I'm a Mechabellum streamer that has never played an online match. I think I'm locked into those one unit. Do I just throw the fire into them? Can I do that? Oh. Oh. My bad. Oh, I messed it up again. Okay. I didn't know the power. Everything else you can only deploy on your side of the battlefield. I didn't know that you can deploy this special power on their side of the battlefield. That's my bad. That's my B. That's my B, dog. That one's on me. That's on me. I wish the escape button would actually escape. But, you know, whatever. Damn it! A little too far. Beep. I keep... Okay. It's fine. We're fine. Right there. Bam. Go! There we go. There we go. There we go. If you click the enemy unit, you can see where they will go. Oh, well. Oh, okay. Last bit of the tutorial before we try something more substantial, chat. What are these now? Transference skills can transfer devices or units to the enemy's... Oh, is it teleportation? Some sort of teleportation? That's a lot of bombs. Alright, so we're not getting in there. I feel like somebody's watching me. I feel like... So they're going there. These guys are attacking this way. Oh, okay. So that makes sense. Yeah, you can't cheese it. But I feel like... Couldn't I, like, do, like, a secret rhino drop, like, back here, right in their butt? And go for this building? Damn it. So it's gonna... Don't have anything there. Can't go... These bombs are gonna totally annihilate me. But... Wait. Yeah, they would annihilate me even with a shield drop, right? It's like chess indeed. Well... Maybe I can... I think we just science it up, huh? In Science Town and just try to experiment a little bit? That doesn't make sense. What is a rhino? Does it have to hit? I don't know what's happening. I don't know what these I don't know what a rhino is. Let's see what it is. It's gonna go out of the... Yeah. Okay, that doesn't work. Bye-bye. Those guys are dead. Ooh, although these will be good. But he's gonna take out mine. Interesting. Yeah, the escape button not escaping is messing me up pretty heavily. Okay, so he's gonna beat me because I have to go and destroy that building, but I'm gonna get nuked out of existence. Alright, that's fine. Oh, my body! Oh, my body! Oh, wait, it doesn't kill all of them. Oh, he has pretty high HP. But he's gonna roast and toast these boys. Go! Go! So close! Oh, that was close. That was close. That was close. That was close. Is there a non-destructive way to do teleportation? The problem... I feel like I start a lot of sentences with the problem with. But... There's... What are like the two... Wait, how did you do that? Wait, show me what you just did. Keep those alive, and then... Oh, do they have air so they could shoot the bombs out? So I want a rhino there to take those guys out, and then... the two schools of thought about teleportation is either you are instantaneously transporting an entire object, or you are disassembling and then reassembling an object somewhere else by taking all the information that is in that object and replicating it somewhere else. That is the Star Trek style, where you're like, what do they call it? Your pattern? Or something pattern. basically, you die at one end, and then you get recapitulated at the other end. And you're a clone of yourself. That's one idea. The other idea is transporting something in a way that, you know, increases its transfer rate. But you get somewhere faster than you usually would, right? Both of those have their own problems. Yeah, the video does spoil the solution. I could have done a little bit more experimentation there, but I feel like I would have figured that out. I didn't realize that these are anti-air units. Wait, are they? Ground only. Never mind. But I want to take out this guy to make sure my little dudes survive the anti-swarm stuff. So, yeah, I mean, if I put that there, like the game says. Niels, yeah, no, it's been a couple months since I streamed last time. But we're getting back into it. I was working on some other stuff. Ah, my little body. Go, little men. There we go. This thing can tank a lot. So hopefully this... Oh. If you destroy all their units, it doesn't matter. Got it. If you can drop a unit directly onto other units to deal damage, like a Goomba Stomp. Oh. If you're torn apart at one end and put together at the other end, is it the same person or an identical clone? That is a philosophical question. That is a Ship of Theseus discussion, right? It has a real-world analog, right? On average, most of the cells in your body are replaced every 7 years or so. That is not... That is, I will point out, that is an average across your body. Science time. Your body has many different rates of cellular turnover, where cells in your bones, in your bone marrow, in your stomach lining, in your mouth, your follicles, very high cellular turnover rate. In the lining of your stomach, because there's a bunch of acid in there. Science. Those cells die and are replaced very often. Like, in your stomach lining, I think it's like every 2 days. Pretty quick. But other cells, like cells in muscles and bones, not bone marrow. Side science time. The reason why your bone marrow gets destroyed when you get a heavy dose of radiation is because of the high cellular turnover rate. Science time. So if you average out the 2 days and the X number of years, then you have the factoid of 7 years for most of the... I think there are still cells in your body that don't turn over, like cells in your brain. But for the most part, you get a whole new body on average every 7 years. That's the factoid. Now, the philosophical question is, are you the same person or not? I think most of us would say yes. So... then it is philosophically problematic when you introduce teleportation technology as a thought experiment, because it is doing the same thing, just on a different time scale. So if you agree that every 7 years you're the same person, why wouldn't you be, if you were perfectly taken apart and perfectly put back together somewhere else? I think most of us would say, I'm not the same person. I'm a clone or something. But it's the same process. So is time the difference? Now, you could take the other philosophical track and say proudly, well, no, I'm not the same person that I was 7 years ago. And you can be fine with that too. But it is we tell ourselves we are the same person because we have a continuation of consciousness over that period. I don't have an answer for you here. I'm just trying to elucidate the different stuff. All right. Wait, we're done. We're done with Commander Academy. Oh. Okay. So, we're done with Commander Academy, chat. So, I know how to move things around. Should I do a full practice game? I feel like I gotta do a full practice game, right? Let's try to get... Ooh. Yeah! Giant forest eye in the snow. Let's try to move up the difficulty, see what we're dealing with. No. Jeff is a tall guy. Oh, I want to be a hot lady. Jeff is a tall guy with the CSGO logo over on Twitch. That's what a Star Trek-style teleporter is. What if it just records the exact makeup of your body and uses other atoms on the other side to perfectly print the template? That's what it does. But the question then becomes, is that very much different from what your cells are doing? When your cells divide, you know, those aren't the same cells anymore, you know? I want to be a hot lady. Okay. So I'm in the snow. Where are the bad guys? Okay. What the heck is that? Light units rapid fire with little trucks. Little trucks I can play with in the sand while my mom drinks wine on the beach. Don't worry, my upbringing was fine. What the heck is this guy? Anti-armor cannon. Okay. Anti-swarm and heavy tank ground. These are little swarm. Are these little swarm? What the heck is this thing? Sabertooth. I have so much to learn in this game. It's gonna be problematic. Okay, so he is... Tell me what you do. Oh, there's so many numbers. Ground only. This thing is anti-armor, so I don't really want... That's against light units, so I probably want these boys over here, moving around this to come and flank that. These are little swarm... These are little guys coming straight for here. These guys are good against swarms, so maybe I want the swarm... Maybe I want the swarmers... Ooh, I can select multiple... Okay. So maybe I want the swarmers coming like here. Go. Maybe I want the swarmers sieging the front lines here out of way of these boys who are coming here. And then I want... Let's lay waste to this area while pushing through with heavy, because this isn't... These are general purpose, so this might be able to deal with some heaviness. Is this a Sabertooth? Yeah, let's get another Sabertooth to distract these yabbies while I push in here with that guy. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying it. Okay. Try it. Hey, they moved their robots. Oh. I didn't know you could do that. Wait. Did they move their bots after... Oop. Did they move their bots after my bots? I thought I was moving in response to them. Oh. Boom. Bam. Yeah, Altered Carbon has a cool idea. Temporary upgrades and permanent ones are a lot of stuff to buy at the towers, by the way. I don't know what that means. They move their bots at the same time. Oh, so I can't know what they're going to do. I just have to assume what they're going to do? Like chess? That's cool. Chat, how you doing? Did you spam emojis? Oh, you did. Thank God. All right. What is this thing? Oh, sandworm. Does this give me a sandworm? Ooh. Look at this. They're making solar panels. They're making geometric solar panels all around this area. Ooh, it's going to be like a giant solar panel thing. Installation, if you will. Wait, does that mean I can get a sandworm now? Oh, I can't afford it. Yeah. Chad, do you have any more science questions? I'm trying to still figure this out. Okay, so this is a second. Oh, I'm dealing damage each round, and each round I get all my units back, and we're doing this, and we're adjusting. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, but I can't move old units. I have to build on my plans that I selected. That's cool. I like that. I like that, chat. This tactic seemed to be fine. But now I'm going to do a little I'm going to do a little flanky flank over here to hit this EMP where the defenses are small. Yes. In addition to, and then there's a trade-off between how much you want to build your income to get heavier units at a later time versus using upgrades now. This game is cool. This game is cool. What do you guys think? What do y'all think? I mean, this game seems really cool. At high levels, this must be crazy. I don't know if it would be the best. I wonder how, like, a tournament would actually look and how it would be casted, because obviously if there's some auto battling, then it's not, maybe it's not as, you know, dynamic, but, you know. Okay, I'm gonna save up on these because I don't know what's gonna happen. They upgraded these guys? What does that mean? Armor enhancement. Okay, they kept those guys oh, they obviously kept those guys there, but those are gonna, but this is gonna do a little flanky flank over here. Gonna deal with those heavy units. Gonna deal with that heavy unit. Yeah. No, go towards the little men. Go towards the. Oh. Why didn't you go towards the tower? Should have gone towards the tower. I love all the theory crafting in this. Yeah, this seems really cool. If you click on it, you can also see. This is cool. I like this. Good to see you, says Star Walker Zoe. Welcome. The graphics are good. Yeah. Oh, I think my graphics are at. Ooh, I could go higher, but I probably shouldn't. But I think I have it on highest. Yeah. I mean, for a game like this, I could probably go higher, right? These are free. Let's get more units. Ooh, see, now I can sandworm it. But I could promote him as well. He's doing the heavy lifting, destroying this stuff really quickly. So I'm going to promote him. And then if I upgrade this, all of these units get upgraded too. Is that correct? Oh, okay. And then that's not available. Got it. I kind of want that sandworm. Okay. No. Damn you. Dang! Escape button! I feel like we're still okay. These are the guys that are really... Oh, right. This could really mess them up, though. If I do this... Because these are upgraded now, right? Yeah. So I could... Oh, are they flanking me? No, not yet. They wouldn't do that to an easy boy on an easy difficulty. Now, we could really... let them deal with all this crap and hammer this immediately. Do it. Ooh, what is that? Shield. Got it. This is the point where you press your advantage? Yeah, that'd be a good idea. But these things firing twice... I mean, you can... Bam, bam. Bam, bam. Oh, these guys are bad news. Okay, we're still good here, I think. Stay away! Oh, he's too fast. Bam! But now he's slowed down. Bam! Okay. Okay. Oh! But I don't have any of these guys. I don't have any of these guys, though. You must select. Boop, boop. Ooh, I get a free scorpion. Oh, okay. I want this sandworm. I don't know what it does. I need it. Ah, I don't care what it does. Look how cool it is. Yeah. Promote him. Those are all... Are these missile boys that are destroying me? Oh, yeah. I'm gonna... drop a shield. Ah, it doesn't cover them where I put them. There's no way... If I... Yeah, if I put, like, this dude over here, there's no way they can survive this, right? There's just no way. And then Scorpion is anti-swarm. That's going up here to help my little boys a little bit with their guys here. Now, here. Here. Flanking it. I do not want that guy to get those roller boys to get that close. And then... I mean, these guys are just dominating. I mean, why not? Keep him back here for that second roller. Go! Oh, they found him. Oh, that was a terrible idea. I got destroyed immediately. What a bad idea that was. Bam, bam. Okay, these big roller boys, but I have a bomb here. Bam. Okay, that worked out perfectly. That's what I wanted. And then these guys are gonna get hit by the bomb, but not before this range. Bam. Okay. Yay! Yay! Why did these guys take this thing out immediately? That's what I wanted to know. Look how cool it is. These are actually augers that would actually help something move through the ground like that. That's cool. Thursday stream now, Kyle? No, this is a special Mechabellum stream that we are doing in coordination with our esports team, Science's esports team, Basilisk, and Dreamhaven, which makes this game. We also have a code in the game if you want to use my name as a code. You can get a special item this season. Let's go to normal. That was too easy, obviously. Arky darky. What do I got here? What do we have here? We have Houndies, which are ground only boys. Oh, I can upgrade those. Light anti-swarm. How many? Do we both start with the same exact? No. Okay. What are these? Those are also Houndies. These are Mustangs, all-purpose little tank boys. Okay. So I think what I want... How fast are these? 8 meters per second. Are these faster? 10 meters per second. Okay, so... I feel like I want to do... I feel like I want to do damage... Are they gonna... I mean, they might know that I flank the flank. Right? Click it! They might know that I'm gonna do that. So what if we... I mean, I don't really know what I'm doing. Actually, all those move fast, right? So let's... all those move fast. So what I'm gonna do... See what happens. Where'd they put their little guys? Oh, they had more little guys. I didn't see them. I didn't see all these little dudes. Oh! I didn't see all those little gentlemen. Oh, I'm getting annihilated. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on there, but it looks cool. Yeah. Yeah, that was no good. You need to buy selling ability at one of your towers. Okay. Oh, there's this too? Oh my god. Oh, this is too much information. Oh, didn't mean to press that. What are these? What is all this? Just magnetic barricades? Oh, man. They have that too. Where was their little men? Over here. So they're gonna still be here. So I want those little men to come try to get it. But what they don't know is that there will be a sticky bomb of oil somewhere here. Yes. Here. Yes. Okay. And then... Oh, these only last one round. Right. Okay. Uh-oh, they have air units now. That didn't work out. Walk into the flames! That's not working out how I expected. Yeah, so I'm gonna lose this game, I think. Because I don't know what I'm doing yet. Sure. These little... They have flying units now. So we need some sort of... ground only, ground only, ground only, ground only. Air and ground. Mustang. Need some Mustangs. This is a horrible Anyone who plays this game, don't really look too hard at what I'm doing, okay? I don't want you to judge me too hard. Don't judge me too harshly, please. This was a bad idea. Do I double down on the bad idea? I mean, if they have no forces over there... Oh, I can't do that. Ah, damn it. I thought I was going to be able to do that. No. Oh, what is this now? They're taking advantage of my no anti-air. And my anti-air was destroyed immediately. Orbital bombardment moved out of range. Those guys got a... I mean, I don't have any air, I don't think, so I can't, well, if I destroy their other building first, do I still win the round? Oh god, oh god, oh no! Ah, crap. That was bad. How am I gonna... Sheesh. That seems like a good roll. How am I gonna beat this? Anti-air. I mean, I need the anti-air, and that thing is cool. I want a big thing, too. More anti-air. This almost... No, I need more anti-air. Oh, I can only put units on this... This was a horrible decision to have these so close. If that guy stays there, which he has to, then I'm gonna take these guys here and make sure that thing gets wiped out. Maybe throw a shield bat down here on that guy. And go. Nope, bad decision. You can move them? Move what? There we go. Debuff. Big debuff. But all my anti-air is gone again, I think? Yeah. I need the anti-air to stay alive, man. I'm outplayed this game. I have to restart, I think. Yeah, the music is good. Oh! Oh no, I can't just destroy their buildings. Oh. I feel like I gotta restart. I'm just being outplayed by a frickin' robot. I'm doing the wrong skill trees and everything. I don't know what I'm doing, you know? We can do it. It's our first day, Chad. It's our first day. I do like these guys. Although I do like the range, too. Alright, let's try this once more. What do they got? Wait, are these flyers or not? Are these flyers or not? I can't... They look like flyers, obviously. Sledgehammer, heavy tank. Heavy tank. What have I got the anti-swarm. These are their swarmers. Where are those going to be? But that has decent range too, right? Yeah. So I'm gonna make an assumption that they're gonna keep their swarm bros here, and then we are going to push all of these here. Do we make the right decision? Nope. I am not good at this game. I am not understanding. These are these flyers? Can I not hit them? No, I can't hit them. All right. Oh, we won. Not much, though. Not much. Okay, I need... Oh, I don't know about that. Okay. I like the long range, high damage anti-air. I do like that. I think I do. Okay. What is their range? So they're gonna have to enter my range, I think. Although all the guys were over there last time. But do you think they're gonna try to... damn it. I can't move them again. Forgot. I don't know what I'm doing! I think I'm just getting lucky. I don't know exactly what I'm doing here. Yeah. Left tower. Where was the majority of their stupid little men? The heavy stuff. Was it over here? Are they a pair right now? Stop it. I just want one of you. Alright. Ooh, interesting. There's a lot of little men over here. Chat, how you doing? Oh, man. Sorry. Should I spend my money each round every round? Oh, okay. Unless I'm saving up for like a Titan unit? Okay. Should I try to do that? Ooh, what's the right? Oh, yeah. Do they have any anti-air right now? Ground. Ooh. Might have a... Maybe we go like a Raiden, huh? Save up for it next round. And I don't know. I don't think this is a good idea. Exactly the kind of game I'd play for 10 hours straight. It is. Oh, they went air. Damn it. And they went double anti. They went double air. Oh no. God. Marksmen are doing okay on that. Oh, God, I'm so bad. I'm so bad. Tactical genius. I don't think so. I gotta try to counter those. I just gotta try to counter them. There were so many over there. They already have 2-shot. One of you said barrier was really good. Nobody's... you know, it'd be okay. I mean, how many little... There's a lot of little men over here. Maybe a little flanky flank wouldn't have been the worst idea or something. I don't know. I don't know what any of these do. I'm sorry, chat. What is this big thing? Oh, it doesn't matter. He's dead. What? They got... That thing got annihilated. Come on. These void eyes, dude. These stupid... He's going all in on... This stupid robot is going all in on these void eyes. Ooh, rod from God, Chad. Rod from God. I think real players might be easier than this. I don't know. I need to go all in on these stupid little flyers, I think. I think I need to annihilate these void eyes. I just got to, right? To hit that guy, go to get the shield dome, promote this boy, promote that boy, unlock another anti-air unit. Longer range, Phoenix. Another one of those. I don't even know what happened to him. Damn it. Laser sights. Oh, right, that's my power. What? What? Dave, thank you for the 5. Dr. Knock just redeemed a random... I don't know what that did. Random science time. Good idea. How realistic is the orbital tungsten rod weapon from G.I. Joe? So, we actually have a whole episode on Because Science about the rod from God. Now, the rod from God is not a projectile, so to speak, like you are used to. What it is literally a telephone pole-sized tungsten rod that is orbiting on some orbital platform like a satellite. What it does is just take advantage of the simple fact of gravity. Dave, again, thank you for the 5. So when you're orbiting the planet, and there's a giant steel rod inside of your platform orbiting the planet, you can release it at some point, and it will fall, it'll deorbit, and it'll hit some calculated place. The reason why they chose tungsten for this design was that tungsten is very dense, and that it's extremely heat resistant, so it wouldn't burn up in the atmosphere or something like that, even though I don't think it would go nearly fast enough to do that. I think, what was the calculation? Was it like Mach 11 they said it might go? Or something like that? No, that seems way too fast. But very, very dense, heat resistant, kinetic impactor. I think tungsten has the highest melting point of any element. Basilisk, thank you for the 10. Of course, doing this in partnership with Mechabellum today. Now, this rod from God, if you can do the simple kinetic energy equation, 1/2 mass times volume, mass times velocity squared. 1/2 mv squared is kinetic energy. Or rather, you could just calculate its gravitational potential energy at that height above Earth, which is m times height times the gravitational acceleration on Earth. And you will get a value that is something like I think it's in the kiloton range bomb. So it's not like a nuclear weapon. It wouldn't be a very large boom, but it would certainly be a huge impact. The problem is that a telephone pole size piece of tungsten is extremely heavy. Tungsten is very, very dense, as we said, like yours truly. And getting something that weighs a lot up into space costs a lot of money. So much money, in fact, that it wasn't seen as practical or feasible. But technically, yes, you could drop a large, heavy thing from orbit and have it hit something, but the boom wouldn't be very big. Yeah, weapons from orbit seem a bit useless since we have ICBMs. Exactly. Would it be like a bunker buster, though? Says Entropic Universe over on Twitch. Well, the utility of it is being able to hit anywhere on Earth without like a heat signature from like an engine or something like that. It'd be hard to track. It would hit extremely quickly. It increases your attack horizon to the entire surface of the planet. However, given the cost of doing that and the relatively low yield of the weapon, if you have a rocket that can carry a 10 megaton nuclear warhead, doesn't really make practical sense. It's the same reason why, I mean, I don't know this for sure, but if you're thinking like a military engineer, that's why proximity mines don't exist. You know how, yeah, Derek did a video on the Rod from God, but you know, proximity mines like in GoldenEye 007 or in every video game ever where you can't get close to a mine and it goes beep, 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 then it blows up. They don't have those. Those don't exist because you don't need them. What's much easier is just putting a landmine with a simple pressure switch on it and placing them everywhere. Rather than having a complicated technology, just mass produce something easy and have people step on it randomly. Just much more practical, easy to do. You know what I mean? I forget all the numbers, but I have done them before for the Rod from God, and it's just not, for the cost, it's just not a very effective weapon. Now, if it cost a lot, but it also had the yield of, you know, a nuclear weapon, that's different. But it definitely doesn't. I believe it's in like the 1 to 10 kiloton impact energy range, and that's not even as large as Little Boy or Fat Man. Come on, anti-air, do the thing. Yes. Yes. That's a bad idea, but it did draw those guys away for a little bit. Tanks being tanky. Do I have any anti-air still? No, I do. Oh, these scorpions are anti-air, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Ooh, I think maybe we should get more scorps. Damn it! These frickin' voids, dude! These guys are super annoying. Oh, the graphics are so good! Look at that. Alright, I'm gonna get debuffed. Let's see what happens. Oh, come on. Is my anti-air gonna... Oh, that was way... Void Eyes are the meta? Man, those guys suck. They're so good. Do I need a melting point? Yeah, why not? Where's their big tech? You want to do this? You want to do this? You want to do this? We can do it. But I already have the... Two can play that game. I think... So that's still all over there, right? So what am I doubling down on? I mean, these typhoons... They double? Oh, they come in 2x2. I think we might go all in on these guys, right? Aerial specialization against aerial units. Yep. Yep. This was okay over here, I think. Oh, this is air and ground, but it's gonna be slow firing, so I'm gonna wait for these things to annihilate my crap and move into his range. Boom. Boom. All in, pushing this side. Pushing this side here. Yep. With... Where was most of the damage coming? Well, I mean, it was, like, here, right? Bam! Oh, what is that? Oh, my God! Oh, what's happening? Oh, no. Wait. Okay. All right. Come on. Okay. Typhoons! Uh-oh. Come on. Typhoon's still doing good, but I got debuffed. Kyle, could solar power charge fast enough to run a giant death robot? I don't think... So the answer to that is yes, in that if you had a large enough solar panel array, you can get an arbitrarily large amount of energy. Science time, the amount of energy, the amount of space that you would need in solar panel surface area to power the entire United States could fit inside of a town, you know, a large city. It's not that much square footage. So it's not really about getting enough energy from the sun. The sun is basically infinite energy. More of the problem, science time, is having the batteries and the motors and everything else that you need to power a giant robot. You need something, you need the motors and the engines to be efficient enough, electrically speaking. You need batteries that are small enough so they're not too heavy, etc., etc. The bot is in trouble now. I don't know. These fights are still too close. The graphics are awesome. Dog, this game is very good. This game is very good. I don't have a fortress. All right. This is still way too close, chat. This is still way too close. How am I gonna... God, I hate these void eyes. Promote you. These guys are saving me, I feel like. I feel like these guys are saving me. Right? Oh, but... Oh, move them... They have shields with the thing! Move them to the thing! Oh, I forgot you can only do 2 deploys each time. Right. Alright. Oh, but I can get more at my little thing. I keep forgetting about this. Okay. I keep forgetting about all the different stuff that you can do. That's a big one. I feel like we can eventually overcome these stupid swarm boys. You know, like over here or something. Shield all these guys. Yes. Stay back there for range. Start hitting their anti-air from back, nice back here. Come on! Oh god, orbital bombardment! What is that? Oh my god! Oh no! What is that thing? Oh, this is awesome! But I'm gonna lose, maybe. Whoa. He went all in on this guy. Oh, all in on ground. Okay. Two can play at that game. Or can I? That thing is cool. I want one of those. Do any of these... Wait, Mustangs are anti-air, aren't they? Yeah, give me those. Thank you! Thank you, sir! Thank you! Yes! 2 can play at that game! And I'm gonna annihilate your flanky flank. That's what I'm gonna annihilate your flanky flank! Yes. Yes. Then these little boys are moving straight up. Oh, wait, what are these? These fire boys? Okay. These boys are dealing with these stupid anti-air boys. Here. There. That orbital bombardment was pretty good. Can I do this each time? What? Oh, there's so many things to do in this game. I simply need the maximum amount. I simply need the maximum amount. I simply need the maximum amount. Upgrade all to level 2. Oh, you can do that too? Do these have another upgrade? No. Do these have another upgrade? These should get an upgrade. These should get an upgrade for sure. Ooh, that's good. Wait, what does this guy do? Bam! Oh my god! Oh, my big boy isn't doing what I thought he was going to do. Oh, yes he is. There we go. Bam! Bam, bam! Yes! Yes! Okay. Yes. Still a lot of guys here, I think. And the Typhoons! Yes. This game is only $9. Hell yeah. That was a normal game. Chat, what are we thinking? Are we enjoying this game? This game is pretty... I mean, this it's only $9 right now. First try, shut up. It's only $9 right now. I'm enjoying myself. If you guys are enjoying it, you can pick it up for $9 right now. We're actually officially partnered with this game, Mechabellum, so I should probably get better at it. Us and Science's esports team, of course, that's Basilisk. Just a second, I gotta let it breathe, you know? Oh. I woke up like this, by the way. This game seems super cool. It's only well, it doesn't seem super cool. It is super cool. Graphics are cool. Concept is cool. It seems almost infinitely deep, which I was kind of worried about with just like an auto battler. But you see how many decisions you can make round to round. I'm playing on ultra graphic settings, but the music is cool. The concept is awesome. The art is cool. The tactics are super deep. We are partnered with this game, Mechabellum, and Dreamhaven, who makes this game, the Morheims of Dreamhaven, former Blizzard creators. So you know the game is high quality. New season out now. You can use my name, Kyle Hill, with the K and H capitalized. I don't know if that matters, to get a free item in this game right now. And we're doing this because... Yes. Because we're Science's esports team, Basilisk, and we want to promote science, STEM, create new scientists, promote critical thinking out in society by playing the hardest games at the highest levels. Basilisk.gg if you want to learn more. This game is super cool. Yeah, that main. Sheesh. Meet me in the laboratory, won't you? Wait, where was I gonna go? I was planning this out. Where should I go? Meet me in space for a moment, will you? We're in StarCraft now. Do you think we can do another one before we finish? We can probably do. We can probably do another one, huh? Also, Kyle's Radioactive Honey, great holiday gift if you want to gift your loved one some lightly contaminated food-safe product. Should we get back in? I don't see any science questions. But we're up to... Dude, 51 science times is one of the highest single-game science times we've done. Yeah, you can see the free item down below in the Twitch chat, in the Twitch chat and YouTube chat there. Yeah, all right, let's keep her going. If that's what you guys want to do. Might keep the main out if you guys don't mind though. If you don't mind too heavily. Let's try a different. Let's do a different map. Yeah, Railway Town at. Wait, no. Training base at night. I mean, at snow. Welcome to a scientist plays Mechabellum. Sparty Mechabellum, who may or may not play the game, Says I have 3,500 hours in this game. The $9 is worth it. Need a light? Chat, my face and my ears are red because I overheat instantaneously, and I need a fan on me at all times or I will die. Oh. Okay, chat. You know what we're doing? We're going with this hot air lady, and we're going with the void eyes. Because it's super annoying. And I almost died to it. Thanks for being here, Day. Need a light? Job's finished. When we were playing StarCraft and the Terran campaign, I could not stop saying job's finished, and it kind of ruined my life for a little bit. We're going Void Eyes because they felt like they wrecked my ish. Can I reposition these guys? Oh my god. Wait, can I? Wait, no. Can I? No. What are these? Mustangs, air and ground. How do we want to play this? How do we want to play this? How do we want to play this? Do we have any high damage unit? I'm gonna flanky flank over here with the voids, because I hate them. Hopefully they don't see this coming. And then these are high speed all-purpose tanks, but do we have a I feel like we do a double. I feel like we do a double assault on Precinct 13. And these high purpose bits are going to draw fire here. Or something. What platform is this available on, Kyle? I don't know. I'm playing it on Steam. Job's finished. Kyle, how do you keep a human body or giant robot from overheating? Surface area. Have you ever looked... Science time. Have you ever looked closely at your cat's ears? Or an elephant's ears? They are highly vascularized. Which is to say that they have a lot of blood vessels in them. Why? And why are their ears so big? It's because when you're a big thing that can heat up a lot, like an elephant, if you have a lot of your blood, which carries a lot of your heat, close to the surface of the skin with a lot of surface area, it can help cool you down a lot. Surface area. That is why elephant ears are highly vascularized. And that's also why the International Space Station has radiators on it. Because it's hard to dissipate heat in space. Go! Uh-oh. This guy's gonna chew up my little guys. Uh-oh. It's not looking super good, but I think I just keep leaning into air. Because are these anti-air? Yeah, they won't be able to kill me. Oh, that thing was anti-air. Wait, can they not kill me now? What? It says ground only. Oh, they're not upgraded. They weren't upgraded into air, right? They need a tech upgrade to fly. Damn it! Fly, you little pieces of crap. I'm going all in. feel like this is going exactly the way I want to. I think so. Thoughts on making, get wrecked. So how do you keep a human body from overheating? So one thing is having larger surface area. Another big way humans don't overheat is from sweating. By producing water that can carry away a lot of heat energy as it evaporates. It's very efficient. And so the combination of all of that is like how you cool a large animal or your PC. You run a lot of fluid around it with a lot of surface area. That's why heat sinks, Grinder, welcome. That's why heat sinks are all of those slats, because that is much, 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 much more surface area than just a solid cube. A lot of it's about surface area. What if they added voice lines to every one of these units? I'm in. I will record voice lines for any unit that you want, Dreamhaven. Thoughts on making data centers, but power them with small modular nuclear reactors? Small modular nuclear reactors, or SMRs, are really just about practicality and the assumption of risk by whoever's building them. They're none of them have been built yet. Keep this in mind. Everyone's excited about it, but none of them have been built. No designs have been approved. In my mind, you can go with old, large, traditional nuclear power plants that can run for 100 years and produce all of, gigawatts worth of energy, or electricity, rather. Why people are attracted to small modular reactors is that they don't have that large footprint. People don't seem to be as scared of them, even though nuclear reactors aren't that scary. So it just depends on the data center's needs and how far away it is from an energy source. But at its heart, a small modular reactor and a large old school nuclear reactor aren't that different. It's more about location, practicality, customer needs, public acceptance, risk tolerance, that kind of stuff. I feel like I can just go with these stupid little void boys and I'm just gonna overwhelm this guy. Right? Like, these are gonna wreck this guy, right? But he's got I still want to deal with all the ground. Did he have a lot of tanks last? Oh, does he have his own now? Yeah, he's got his own now. These are my anti-air. He's got his own. So I need at least one more, I feel like. Dealing with those guys. And then... what are the other good... what was the other... oh, right. My Typhoon! Where are you? Where are you, my love? I did like that Raiden, too. That Raiden was... that thing was pretty sick. Do I catch him off? Because I feel like I'm kind of above him right now. Typhoon is not unlockable. Oh. Oh, that was a... got it. I'm playing single player right now. I'm just learning the game. I haven't... it's pretty hard. And there's a lot of stuff. So... like this Raiden, dude. Okay, what does even this thing do? Penetration beam. He didn't have any anti-air over here, right? So it's like something like that, right? And then do we lean into more? I mean, yes, we have to. Yes, the swarm grows. Grow the swarm. I mean, we could go all in on swarm, but I feel like that'd be a bad idea. There was a lot of guys here again. Don't let that grow too big. Bam. What are these? What are phantom rays? Okay, those are getting super Miss Villain Fortune. Super Villain Misfortune. Thank you for the 5 on Twitch. What is this thing? Okay. Okay, so this side got debuffed, but this side got annihilated, but I still have like all of my void rays. So this side got annihilated. I need something to deal with the ground and air here. Probably the big eye man would be good, right? But are these anti-air going to totally take me out? Let's see. Nope. Yep, he needs the anti-air. Wraith is anti-wasp tech. I'll play it against other people once I feel comfortable doing all that. Uh-oh. That seems good. I don't have that much money right now. So I need something to deal with the... I feel like the melting point. Wait. No. I mean, they had a lot of bots here. I'm gonna try this. I'm gonna try this. There. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna move this straight into these boys, I think. I don't even know what this thing is doing, but it seemed like it was good at the time. Pop another one of these boys. Pop this guy. Put a void behind here to help out. I mean, actually, like here to help out. Put this guy to come in and clean up. Do we try to drag some of them away? Maybe we try to drag some of them away? Oh, but then we won't be able to change it. Try to drag some away. Interesting. It says heavy artillery. Yeah, maybe we come in from the rear? In the rear with the gear. Let's try to pull some away. Pull aggro, and then let these guys take with the high HP units. There seem to be more here. Let's do that. And... Ooh, you can refund your units too. Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat. There's just a lot to take in here. Okay. What'd they get? Upgrades, more anti-air. He's gonna come in and from the back and flanky flank. Yes, the voids over here was a good decision. Those guys are getting annihilated. Yep, long range debuff from the back in a delayed thing. 2 bombs here. Another debuff. That's gone. Hopefully this one doesn't even get used. Psh. That guy got annihilated. Okay. All right. Okay. We're doing good. I feel like I need to get a nuke, but I don't want to. I feel like I gotta do this. Kinda want that nuke. Promote all to level 7. Bam! I feel like if it ain't broke, chat, I mean, that was a really good flank, I think. I mean, they can't beat these stupid little units. They just can't beat, and then I'll upgrade them next turn. Oh, and the bomb sticks around if it doesn't get used. Stop it. Bam. They upgraded those. Got a sandworm. Whoa. What's happening? What is going on? Long range hit that. Yep. Debuff all their units. I still don't know what this thing is doing, but it looks cool. They got annihilated. Where's the sandworm? I'm worried about the worm. Yes! Ooh, the FPS goes way up. Debuff. There's the worm. Annihilated. I think we buff everything. I think we buff everything and go for a giant unit. Oh, wow. No, I think we do that. And then we equip. I think so. I'm gonna. Yeah, what the hell is this? I mean, this Abyss thing was pretty sick. It was anti-air. They don't have a whole lot of anti-air right now. Long range. Yeah. I'm going to unlock a big boy. And then I'm going to... I'm going to buff all of these with an energy shield. I'm going to promote... I'm investing. This is an investment round. What do they got? Missile interceptors. They got the sandworm, which I'm kind of afraid about, but nah. I mean, I was I think I'm just gonna beat him this round. I should probably have gone with. How do you beat this? I just do that. How do you beat that? Right? See ya. With those upgrades? See ya. 2 sandworms. A lot more anti-air. Yes! This feature is the best! Yes! This rules! Yes! Yes! Oh, this guy got embarrassed. Oh, this guy got embarrassed. Bye-bye. I mean, the sandworm's gonna take out my other guy, but... Bye-bye. Chat. Join me in the lab, won't you? Jeez. Chat. Yes. I'm too hot. I can confidently say this game rules. I mean, I don't know how good I'm going to be against other players. I definitely have to do a lot more practice games and learn, you know, the good sequencing to do and the upgrades that make sense and remember to do, you know, the management on everything. But this game is sick. This game is really, really good. If you want to pick it up, we did 55 science times too. If you want to pick it up, it's just $9 right now. I don't know if that's on Steam or not. Job's finished. Someone can confirm for me. But we are playing this game because Basilisk has now officially partnered with Dreamhaven, the makers of this game, Mechabellum. You can get a free item this season if you put in my name at wherever you put in codes. Kyle Hill, KNH capitalized. I'd like to thank Basilisk for dropping so many subs today. I want to thank Dreamhaven. This game is awesome. I'm glad they asked me to play it. I think we'll play it in the future. Thank you, Supervillain Misfortune. Thank you, You Wins Big. Thank you, Dave and Eileen Breen. Thank you, Liz. Thank you, everyone who is here. I will remind you that on the main channel, we have a lot of fun stuff coming up as well. We're going to do some Fallout recap shows. If you're watching, sorry, my hair's all over the place. If you're watching the new season, you want to talk about all the cool little science inside each episode. We're going to try that starting tomorrow, I think, or whenever I feel like it. Steam, it's $8.99 on Steam. Very cool. I mean, you can see that that's worth it, right? It unlocked a Wraith skin with the code. I mean, come on. That's $9 and it's that deep. Full multiplayer, tournaments, seasons, all of that stuff. I mean, that costs less than Megabonk. And Megabonk is just a 3D ripoff of Vampire Survivors. But chat, yeah, I think we'll play this again in the future on the main channel. Fallout recaps. We had a new Fallout episode come out today. We have a new short on Instagram today about nuclear stuff. I have maybe a special episode before the end of the year coming out that I did coordinating directly with the United States Department of Energy. Your boy here is going to be coordinating some messaging with them, which I guess, you know, makes me some kind of expert or something. I don't know. But chat, happy to be back. Thank you, everyone, for being here on Twitch and YouTube. That was a lot of fun. We will get back to streaming more stuff. And maybe if you want to, we can jump back into some Fallout video gaming if you guys are enjoying the new season as well. Chat, I was nervous. I hadn't streamed in a while. I have a brand new multi-monitor setup, but everything seems to be looking good, running good, and I dare say you are all feeling good. Thank you so much for joining me here. You can also have all the science your little heart could ever want if you go to patreon.com/Kyle Hill. Most people want to join our many, many hundreds of people Discord, where we have some of the smartest, nerdiest, nicest people on any corner of the internet. I'm there all day, every day, working on stuff, sharing memes, mostly stealing memes. But chat, buy my nuclear honey. I feel like I'm bombarding you with calls to action, but there's just a lot of stuff that happened in the last couple months. I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day or your night. I'm honored and humbled to be a part of your educational journey in any way. Make sure that if you're taking any factoids away from the stuff that I said today, I had a lot of caffeine, so double check them before spreading that information around. Happy holidays. I will see you later this week in some form. But until then, whatever form that takes, be nice to each other, because this is all we got. I'll see you soon.